All right, ladies and gentlemen, game one of day number 2 of the TPL 4.0. You've got the two teams here, Team Nightclub and Team Saturday taking each other on. The umpire will explain the ceremony here. Who's going to flip the coin? It's going to be Team Saturday. Heads is the call. Head it is Team Nightclub. You won the game, won the toss. What's the plan?
We'll bowl first.
Right, Team Nightclub bowling first in game 1 against Saturday. Put your hands together. We're all set for game number 1. Nightclub taking on Team Saturday. Team Nightclub winning the toss and bowling first. Looks like we're all set for game number 1 of day 2 of TPL 4.0. Team Nightclub with their first game of the tournament, taking on Team Saturday, who already played one, lost one. So this is the game that matters for them. Cannot lose too many, cannot lose on the trot, and therefore becomes all the more important for the men in blue, Team Saturday. Team Nightclub with their first game, they'll be looking to get off to a winning start. Different day, different conditions, much brighter and sunnier this morning compared to the chills of last evening, and here we are to resume TPL 4.0. Team Saturday being put into bat first after losing the toss. Team Nightclub may have seen the proceedings last evening. Every team that batted first went on to lose the game, and because of that, Nightclub had no hesitation in bowling first after winning the toss. Let's hear it for the two teams. Team Saturday, are you feeling good this morning? Let's make some noise. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, then it seems like we're all set. The umpires, Mr. Mubin and Mr. Kashif, they are out there, and so are the fielders and the two batters. It's going to be Sharif and Naeem, the opening pair for Team Saturday. We've got an extra fielder out there with our cameraman. Make sure the batter doesn't hit him. Thank you, sir. Right then, now we can get the game underway. 11:25 p.m. a.m. on the dot, and here we are with game number 1. It's going to be a long day, so brace yourselves for some high-class action here in TPL 4.0. The fun, the thrills, the spills, they're all coming your way on this lovely Sunday afternoon as we go into the day with excitement and action on the cricket field. Ball number 1. Here we go then. Lovely full delivery. The field is up. They'll still manage to get a single. This is the power play. The first over, it's the bowling power play, the mandatory one. Only 2 fielders outside the circle. But Team Saturday have got off the mark, got off to a good start. A single of the first delivery. As Sharif gets to the non-striker's end. Push towards the offside, straight to the fielder, unable to stop it with his legs. And therefore, they'll manage to cross over. In fact, they're going for the second one. The decision will go upstairs. There's a direct hit by the fielder. The umpire says that's an early call for a DRS. We'll have to have another look. We do have the technology. And therefore, the umpires will not take a chance. They'll want to look at the TV replay. It is Samir who has opened the batting for Team Saturday, not Sharif, beg your pardon. And he's the one who wanted that extra run. Naeem wanted to come back for the second. We'll wait and watch if he's lost his wicket or not. A lot of the team members heading towards the big screen, waiting in anticipation for the result, for the decision. And thanks to the video technology that we do have, we're able to ascertain if that'll be a run out or not. Looked pretty close, but it's never sure until we have that repeat on the replay. I'll make myself to the screen with my Suleimani on my hand, and I'll help you make the decision. That's the decision. Then the first wicket falls for Team Saturday, looking for an extra run there, and a superb throw, a direct hit from the fielder, resulting in a run out. The first wicket falls for Team Saturday. Their batting troubles continue. Naeem trying to get that double, loses his wicket, coming back to the strikers end. 1 for 1 Team Saturday after being put into bat first. Team Saturday have just lost their first wicket thanks to a brilliant run out effected by the nightclub fielders, setting this game in motion with a brilliant piece of fielding as Samir, who opened the batting for Team Saturday, he has to walk away. Now it's going to be a new man in. 2 for 1. Just 2 deliveries bowled so far. Short delivery, looking to pull it away. The ball's just not coming on. Slower off the pitch, and a good start this by Yasir Arafat for Nightclub. Three deliveries he's bowled. Given away just 2 runs. Picked up a wicket already, Nightclub, so off to a good start, the bowling team. This is a full toss, hammered away, no fielder in the deep. Will that run away? Nope, the ball just plonks into the field. And managed to get a single. Naeem now gets to the non-strikers end with that 1 run. 3 runs on the board for Team Saturday now with that single. Short, looking to pull that away, but that's gone over the stumps. Slower delivery from Yasir Arafat, and that'll result in a dot ball as well. This one's outside the off, will be called a wide, looking for some extra pace. Yasir Arafat losing his line there just slightly. He's bowled a good over. Needs to now get out of it with minimum damage. May I please have 1 member from Team Saturday to join me here in the comm box? 1 member from Team Saturday. Just 1 member from Team Saturday. Thank you. Looking to pull it away again. This goes over the stumps as well. A brilliant over from Yasir Arafat. Just 5 runs from it. End of the first. It's 5 for 1. New batsman for Team Saturday is Sharif. He's faced a couple of deliveries now. Still to get off the mark. Naeem on the other hand has made just 1 run off 1 ball. Right then, the first mandatory power play is done and dusted as the umpire signals it. Now there will be protection on the boundary lines as the field is spread from the second over onwards. It will be Barwan to bowl the second over for Nightclub. It's their first game for Nightclub. They're playing on a Sunday morning, and they didn't play on Saturday night because Saturday night the Nightclub members were in a nightclub probably. So we didn't have them last night. But this morning they're all fresh and ready to get going, and they've started off well. 5 for 1 in the first over. We've seen last evening it's the teams that bowled first that went on to win the game. So they have certainly kept their eyes on the action last night, even though they were at the Nightclub probably. Starts off with a short one outside off and another wide. Now this has been a problem for a lot of the bowlers in this tournament so far. The consistency has been under par. There have been too many extras given away to the batting teams. 6 for 1 now. Fuller delivery converted into a full toss. Played in the gap, but there is a fielder down at long off. Will cut that off and keep it to just a single. So yet to see any boundaries in this match. We're in the second over. I've just been informed that in the last year there were quite a few big scores, 140s, 120s, but today and this tournament, the batting has been underwhelming. We've not seen too many big shots, too many 6s and 4s. Can today be different? Is it going to be a super Sunday for TPL 4.0? A batting heavy day is what we all want to see. Looking to heave that away. Once again, the fielder will cut that off towards the leg side and another single added to the total. So today, Team Saturday, understanding the importance of 1s and 2s, are rotating the strike. Yesterday, they did seem a bit circumspect with their approach. Were struggling to rotate the strike, but they've learnt their lesson. They're ensuring they're taking those 1s and 2s on offer. Nice looking shot through the gap once again. The chase is on from the fielder. Once again, a decent job down there. One-handed pick up and throw will keep it to a single. Full delivery from Marwan outside off. Nicely driven away by Sharif, who's now on 3 of 5. Naeem will take strike now. Oh, this has gone up in the air, hasn't gone too far. The bowler for a moment thought that may have been a catching opportunity. Probably just a bump ball, but a good delivery nonetheless. They've collected a single as well. So good all-round cricket there. Good delivery. Dug it out well, Naeem, and they've managed to rotate the strike. 11 for 1 now. 1.4 overs bowled. Going at a run rate of just over 6 runs an over. Looking to pull it away, getting the top part of the bat. This one's gone down to long on. Will be another single. So dealing in ones now, Team Saturday. Will Sunday be the day for them? Because Saturday didn't prove too nice for them. They struggled with the bat. Lost that first game. Can they turn it on this afternoon, this evening? Day 2 of TPL 4.0. Well and truly underway. Last ball of the over coming up from Marwan. Oh, shot. Looking to swat that away onto the offside. The batter was asking if that's a wide over the head, but the umpire is unmoved. So end of 2 overs. It is 12 for 1, Team Saturday. Sajid into the attack for Team Nightclub. 12 for 1 is the score now. Team Saturday look to now step on the gas, get the run scoring up at a higher rate. Just adjusting his field at the helm of his over. Deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, and a fine leg who's very round to Shafir, who will take strike. Sharif outside the off stump, a loose delivery from Sajir. And that will have to be re-bowled, a wide being given away. Now the team total goes to 13 for 1. Sajid will have to re-bowl that one. Can't afford to give away too many extras. You've got to be warmed up. No loose deliveries. You've got only 1 over to deliver. Short again, looking to cup that away onto the offside. This time it's inside the line, so it won't be a wide. So a good comeback delivery. However, that's a risky line to be bowling. The field is up on the offside. So any bat onto that one, it will fly away to the boundary. Sajid will have to be careful here. This is full, beautifully bowled. Looking to dig it out. Just got his legs and they're coming back for the second. Oh, a direct hit was required there. But good bit of running between the wickets between Sharif and Naeem. They saw that the fielder was deep on the boundary line, had a long way to come in to pick that up, and in the process they've collected a couple of runs. So good bowling, also backed up by good running between the wickets. The cricket so far has been excellent. No team having an upper hand. It's cat and mouse game. This is short, this is pulled away, but once again that protection on the leg side won't allow it to go to the boundary. Sajid has been on the shorter side mostly, just one full delivery which resulted in a couple of leg byes, but otherwise he's been pretty short. The batters have capitalized, haven't been able to capitalize so far. Sajid will run in now, 2.3 overs done. Oh, looking to pull that away once again, playing it too early, the pitch being a little slow in nature. Even yesterday we noticed this. The batters going through the shot quite early, the ball just not arriving to them. Naeem there, playing that big heave across the line, looking to make a good connection. There is a heavy leg side field in play, so he'll have to be careful, choose his gap carefully. Sajid now will run into bowl the last 2 deliveries of this over. Full, picked up nicely. It's onto the offside. Oh, that's a round and round effort from the fielder. Get a direct hit as well, but it was a well completed single. That was swirling in the air. That fielder had extra cover. Was not sure which way it was going in the end. A good attempt, but unfortunately they didn't fall to his hands. Naeem has looked to clear the boundary a few occasions, but he's just not getting the distance. Good looking shots, but not for much value. Last ball of the over, 18 for 1 is the score. This time it's gone behind the keeper. One bounce. Oh, it's taken a turn and it's running away. This is unfortunate for the fielder. But he's managed to keep it inside the field and will only result in 2 runs. Not a bad over from the batting team. It's 20 for 1 after 3. But it seems like there will be a change in the batting. Naeem has been retired out and the skipper, he walks out. Hamraz had a good evening yesterday but just couldn't win the game for his team. I think he's realized that they need to up the scoring here and therefore has taken it upon himself to go out there and create a bit of damage. Aslam now being given the ball as Hamraz looks to face him now. Starts off with a shorter one, nicely pushed towards the leg side. They're running the first one harder, looking for the second one, but deciding against it. A good call in the end. That fielder doing well, running in from inside, ensuring he keeps it to just a 1. 22 for 2 now. Hamraz and Sharif will combine for this partnership. 4 overs left in this innings. Will want to finish on a high. Team Saturday, they didn't have the best of outings yesterday. Today they'll look to turn things around. Nicely dug out, gone towards mid-wicket. Long on will be the one who will clean that up. There, once again, the sense of urgency from the batters today has been refreshing to see. Team Saturday yesterday were a little circumspect. They were lacking that enthusiasm in running between the wickets, but today they've realized they need to collect those 1s and 2s. Relying too much on those big shots and looking for boundaries. In the end, they couldn't make too much, but today they've pushed the ball in the gaps. They've pushed it to the fielders and run their runs very hard, and that's what you need even in softball cricket. The value of those 1s and 2s is very underappreciated quite often. Once again towards the leg side, long on will come in and cut that one off. Will be another single. So dealing in singles right now, 4 balls, 4 singles. Yet to see a boundary in this innings. Aslam has bowled a good over so far, given away just 4 runs. Once again, soft hand straight to the bowler. Wow, that was quick. But that's the pressure they've created, these 2 batters, Hamraz and Sharif. They've hit it straight to the fielder and they've managed to cross over and keep the scoreboard ticking. That's what you need when you're not finding the boundaries. It's those 1s and 2s that you need to keep the scoreboard ticking. Yes, then the loose balls will come out of frustration. That's when you punish it. That's the loose ball he was waiting for. That's gone the distance. And the first maximum of day 2 of TPL 4.0 off the bat of Sharif. And that's the wickets between these 2 batters. Ends the over with a maximum 11 runs from Aslam's over.
Easy catch, had he held his ground.
It's 32 for 2. A quick drink break there for the bowlers as we get prepared for over number 5. Yasir Arafat to repeat his over. He's bowled 1, given away just 5 runs. Now he's been brought back to try and break this partnership. Sharif has just scored the first 6 of the innings, but now it'll be Hamraz, the skipper, on strike. 3 off 3 for him. It's been a good support for Sharif. 32 for 2. of 4 overs. Nicely bowled, looking to heave that away, but won't get any bat to it. Oh, Sharif wanted to get back on strike, but Hamraz wasn't even looking at him. Ille, says Hamraz. There's no run there. Good first ball from Yasir Arafat. He'll be looking to break this partnership here. A bit of pace about him. This is slow, this is short, and this is hammered away. Onto the fine legged region for another maximum. Now both batters have opened their boundary account here. This is too short and punished by the skipper Hamraz. A good looking shot. He chose his region to perfection. Could have hit it square of the wicket, but there is protection here. But therefore, he went behind. And that was another maximum for Team Saturday. Now things are looking quite nice here. .38 for 2 with that 6. Yasir Arafat conceding a big 6 here. Now it's going to be about damage control for Team Night Club. Fielder has been placed in the deep towards square leg. Score looking much better for Team Saturday now. Oh, this is a big full toss. This has gone the distance as well. Will it bounce outside? Yes, it goes all the way. And it's a no ball as well. Oh, the misery piles for Team Night Club. It was turning out to be a good bowling innings, but just in the last couple of overs, Team Saturday have turned things around very well. And that has happened because they kept constant pressure on the fielders and the bowlers. They got those ones, they got those twos, and because of that, Night Clubs went searching for wickets, and there have been loose balls as a result, and both of them have been punished very nicely from Sharif and Hamraz. Right then, free hit coming up. Can he maximize? Yasir Arafat under the pump. Full delivery, nicely hammered away. Won't go all the way, and it's spun around the fielder. Come back for the second as well. Oh, it's a direct hit. It is a direct hit. But it seems like the umpire has a different idea. Maybe the batter has just made it in. So very good running between the wickets here from these two. Hamraz and Sharif are turning it on here at Sharjah English School on this beautiful Sunday morning here in Sharjah. 47 for 2, 3 runs short of the 50-run mark. Are we going to see the highest total of the tournament so far? Courtesy Team Saturday. Full, beautifully driven away. That's a proper cricketing stroke. And look at that for running between the wickets. They're coming back for the second one, and once again he's made it successfully. This is fantastic stuff here from Team Saturday. They've learned their lesson from last evening. They weren't running between the wickets well enough yesterday, but today they've done it to perfection. Sharif and Hamraz, they are fit and they are running hard to collect their runs. 49 on the board now for Team Saturday. They've got 2+ overs remaining in this innings. How much more can they get? Another full toss. This one's behind the keeper. It'll run away as well, and that's another boundary. We'll wait for the umpire's signal. It will just be a 4. Lucky escape there for Yasir Arafat.
Easy catch, and he held his ground.
Very,
he saw the ball going in the air, got excited, wanted to go forward.
Disciplined bowling. But just in the last couple of overs, they've lost their way. And Team Saturday, make some noise because the 50 has come up for you. 53 for 2 now. This is the highest total so far in this innings in this tournament for this year. Hamraz and Sharif are turning it on here. Hamraz is on 23 of 9. What an innings from the skipper. 1 4 and 2 sixes. Yasir isn't done yet. Pushed away towards square leg. A bit of a fumble in the field. They'll manage to get a single. A brilliant over this for Team Saturday. They move on to 54 for 2 at the end of 5. 2 overs left in this innings. The run rate for Team Saturday is 10.80. This is fantastic stuff. 54 for 2. They've got 2 innings left. Sharbin now to bowl for Club Night Club. Well, they've certainly been under the pump this morning. What a shot this is. It's gone all the way up, but it hasn't got the distance. The fielder, well, he'll run in, but unfortunately it'll fall short of him. And in the process, Hamraz has managed to cross over for a couple of runs here. So looking to go after everything now, and why not? They've got batting left in the dugout. They've got only 2 overs in the innings remaining. Trying to maximize here, and in the process we've got a slight injury here for the fielder who ran in. Maybe just a cramp. Maybe danced a little too much last night at the nightclub. Had a small hold up as we tend to the injured fielder. We hope that he's not feeling too much pain. Asking for a substitute fielder to come in now. It's Mushtaq who's just pulled up his muscle there. We hope that he's not feeling too much pain, but there will be a replacement fielder, substitute. He'll have to walk out. Yeah, it's nice and bright out here, quite sunny. Give him a nice salt drink and he should be up and running again. Mushtaq running in to take that catch, but unfortunately, in the process, he's just pulled a muscle. 56 for 2 now, 5.1 overs bowled. We've got 11 deliveries left in this innings. Hamraz and Sharif are in the mood here for a big finish. They've shown us glimpses of what they are capable of. Hamraz is still on strike. 26 of 11 for the skipper. Can he get a few more? Shot again, pulled away again. This has gone even higher, and this is the longest and the biggest sixer off the bat of Hamraz. That takes the score to 62 now. Hamraz moves on to 32. He's scored more than 50% of Team Saturday's runs. A captain's innings from Hamraz, leading the charge for Team Saturday. Putting on a show here on Sunday morning at the TPL 4.0. Setting the stage on fire. Lighting up the stadium with his big sixes. 3 sixes off the bat of Hamraz. He's on 32 of 12. And Sharif has been a brilliant partner for him at the non-strikers. And they ran for everything. And now they're hammering everything. Sharbin under pressure. Once again, it's a big hit. How far has this gone? The fielder is just watching it sail over the boundary. Consecutive sixers from Hamraz. This is some brilliant batting from the skipper. Full length, short length, full toss. He's going to punish you. There's no raz about this Hamraz. This is fantastic batting. He moves on to 38 of 13. Now there's probably a 50 for him if he keeps batting like this. Full toss again, not making the best of connections. That should have gone to Ajman. But he missed out on it completely. Played it too early. Got the toe end of the bat. Otherwise that also could have been punished. Lucky escape for Sharbin, who's given away 14 runs in his 4 deliveries. He's got 2 to bowl. But is that man on strike still? Hamraz the skipper. This is high again. Don't think he's got the distance. In fact, he has. That's another sixer. 3 sixers off this over for Hamraz. Sharbin under the pump. 20 runs off this over. He's still got 1 delivery left. Hamraz is on 44. He's 1 hit away from a half century. Team Saturday, make some noise for the captain, please. 74 for 2 the score now. There's still 7 deliveries left. This is superb batting. Things have certainly changed from last night. Batting looking much easier this morning. Nicely guided away onto the offside. They might just come back for a second. There's a fumble, but Hamraz wants to keep strike. He's on 45. A superb over comes to an end for Team Saturday. 21 runs off that Sharbin over. 6 overs done. It's 75 for 2. 1 over left in this innings. 75 for 2 is the score. Hamras is on 45 of 16. He's got 1, 4 and 5 maximums. This is some solid batting by the skipper. He's 1 shot away, 5 runs away from getting to his half century. It's going to be Shibil Bashir to bowl the last over. Round the wicket, the left armer. Hamras will just push that with gentle hands towards the leg side. They're coming back for the second, and they should be able to do it quite comfortably. The throw is wavered, but they'd only keep it 2-2. Hamras is now on 47. 77 for 2 is the score for Team Saturday. Shibil Bashir starting off around the wicket, the left armer, onto the pads, onto the legs of Hamras. Oh, what a good looking shot onto the offside. The fielder will watch it going away. Will be able to reel that in, and another couple of runs added to the total. 49 for Hamras now. 1 run away from his half century. A very well-deserved half century if he gets to it. 79 for 2 is the score. 49 of 18 is Hamras, and Sharif has been a superb partner for him at the non-strikers, and giving him the strike, letting him do all the shot making and the run making. 1 run away. Slower ball, looking to turn that around the leg side, but missing out completely. A rare dot ball in the last few overs for Team Saturday. Team Nightclub have been struggling with the ball in hand. First couple of overs, first 3 overs, they were quite disciplined and tight. But in the last 3 overs, they've completely lost track. Shibil Bashir, 3 deliveries left in this over. Full toss, that's gone high. Will he get his 50? The fielder's getting under it. It's gone all the way. A half century for the skipper of Team Saturday. Hamras sets the tone for TPL 4.0, day number 2, game number 1. Team Saturday on to 85 for 2, and that is thanks to their skipper who's made 55 of those runs all by himself. Just off 20 deliveries. 1, 4 and 6 maximums. Last 2 balls of the innings. Looking to get under that, but Hamras wants to keep strike. Sharif wanted that single, but it doesn't matter. They've got 85 runs on the board. He wants to finish on a high here. 1 ball left. Can he finish on a maximum of 6? Will take them to 90 plus, and that will be a very, very healthy total. Batting first. Slower ball picked up onto the offside. That's gone quite nicely. The fielder will give it a chase, and it'll go all the way for a boundary. So a 4 to end the innings from Hamraz's bat and finish it off in style. Team Saturday get to 89 for 2 in their allotted 7 overs. They lost only 2 wickets, and one of them was a retired batter. Hamras coming in at number 3, making sure that he was out there till the end. Finishes on 59 of 22 deliveries with 2 fours and 6 sixers. Fantastic batting. Brilliant performance from Team Saturday after their defeat yesterday. They've come back quite nicely. The match is not done yet. It's just the first innings. Nightclub still have to go on and chase 90 runs in their 7 overs. And in the break, we're going to have the toss for game number 2 of today. I invite the 2 captains to come over at the D-KODE arena. Team Tag and Team Ilan's Gujarati Straight. Can we have your captains, please, at the D-KODE arena for the toss? तरफ आ जाना ऐसे. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Check. Good to go. Number 2 is going to be Ilan's taking on Team Tag. We've got the skippers, the organizers, and the umpires. Let's see who's going to flip the coin, sir. It's going to be Ilan's. He'll be given the instructions to toss the coin. Team Tag will toss. Ilan's will call. Head is the call. Head it is. What do you want to do? Going to bowl for. Right, we're all set for the chase here as Team Saturday look to defend the 89 runs that they've made in the first innings of this game number 1. Night Club require 90 in their 7 overs. And we're all set for the chase. Ball number 1. And the first ball has been hammered away nicely towards fine leg for a 4. That sets the tone. Sharik opening the batting for Night Club. Starts off with a boundary, just what they need at Night Club. In chase of 90 runs here. Sharif opening the bowling for Team Saturday. Onto the leg side, and Sharik has played a very nice looking glance onto the leg side for a 4. That's exactly what they need at Night Club. Chasing a big total. It's been the highest total of this season's TPL so far. And if this can be chased, it will be entertaining. Shot pulled away again. This is in the gap as well. First one was full, was flicked away. This one was short and pulled away. Both in the same place, both with the same result. 2 fours off the first 2. 8 runs very, very early on for Night Rider, for Club Night. Sharik with consecutive boundaries here for Night Club. Sharif has been loose with his bowling so far. Needs to tighten up here. Oh, that's a full toss. Missed out on that one. He was looking to power that towards the leg side. A bit of extra pace from Sharif. Because of that, Sharik has missed out on hitting that towards the boundary. Otherwise, there could have been 3 boundaries on the trot for Sharik. Good comeback that from Sharif, but he'll still have to finish off well here. 3 deliveries left in this over. 8 runs already. This is high. Should be a chance. Is this a chance? It is a chance. And the skipper holds on. Early redemption for Sharif after getting hit for 2 boundaries. Sharik looking to make it 3 in the over. And who else but the skipper himself at long on holds on to another good catch. And the first wicket falls for Night Club. 8 for 1. Sharik has to walk back. It's Nihal to bat now at number 3 for Night Club. Marwan is at the non-strikers end, yet to face a delivery. 2 deliveries left in this over from Sharif. Oh, almost a chance there on the offside. Nihal playing that uppishly towards the field at cover. He gets off the mark with a couple of runs. Dangerous there. Could have easily been 1 more wicket. Sharif with a good comeback in this over after getting hit for a couple of boundaries early on. Still the runs are quite healthy. 10 runs. With 1 delivery left in this over. Already lost a wicket, Night Club. So looking to be positive here. Looking to be aggressive here. Chasing 90 runs today. This is high again. Where's the fielder? Is he getting under it? No, it's fallen in between the 2 fielders. Both of them expecting the other to go on and take the catch. In the end, neither of them getting to it. Yours, mine, yours, mine. In the end, it's no one's. 11 for 1 after 1 over. But it's the man of the moment. Hamraz with a brilliant half century with the bat. Now he's taken the ball to his hand. The skipper leading from the front. Taking the charge here for Team Saturday. Final adjustments in the field. The mandatory power play is over. He's got a bit of protection as well in the deep. Long on, long off, deep mid-wicket and deep square leg in position. Starts off with a full delivery outside off, a slippery action from the skipper. And that'll be a dot ball. Nihal looking to drive that onto the offside. Big gaps over the infield onto the offside, so any error in line will be punished. Once again, full and straight. Unable to get that away, so good delivery, good start by the skipper. 2 dot balls. They know they are defending a big score. A lot of comfort for the bowlers. This time again. Full delivery. Looking to drive that on the off, Nihal. But just hasn't been able to make the connection. This time he hits it quite nicely. However, it'll be straight to the fielder, so they'll get only one. They're coming back for the second, but there was no chance that was going to be done. Too risky. You don't want to lose another wicket. And finally, for the first time in this innings, Marwan will take strike. He's at the non-strikers end, seen a lot happen, couple of boundaries, a missed opportunity and a catch taken, and finally he takes strike for the first time in this innings after 1.4 overs. Nicely driven, straight down towards long off. They're asking for the second one, but once again, good bit of fielding. Would only be a single. Hamraz has bowled brilliantly so far, just 2 runs off his 4 deliveries. 12 for 1, 13 for 1 now. He's got 1 delivery left in this over. This is down the leg side. Will just be pushed towards the deep mid-wicket fielder and they'll pick up a single. So just 3 runs off this Hamraz over. Very nicely done by the skipper. It's 14 for 1 after 2. Two overs done in this game. 76 more required in 30 balls. It's going to take a mammoth effort from Night Club. One of their batters will have to repeat the heroics of the skipper of Saturday. Who's going to be the batter to do it for them? Marwan and Nihal out there. And now it's going to be Siddiq to bowl the 3rd over for Team Saturday. They are defending 89 runs, a healthy total in the context of this tournament. But things can change very quickly. Last night was sticky, wasn't coming on. It's a fresh day today. The pitch seems to have improved, coming onto the bat very nicely. The batting has been much more positive and aggressive from Team Saturday. Now it's their bowlers' turn to try and defend this total that they've put up. Come back strongly into the tournament. Again, a leg side heavy field in place here as Siddiq looks to bowl his first over of the innings. Oh, starts off short, outside off. That's a loose delivery. Can't afford those. Shorter format, just 1 over is all you get. Got to have 6 good balls. Disciplined bowling is what's required in this format. A wide signal by the umpire. 15 runs now. Oh, lovely delivery that. Loopy, not too much pace from the tall, fast bowler. The keeper is up to the stumps, so Nihal won't be able to venture out of the crease. Now he'll go back. This one's hit straight down the ground. The fielder is in position. Will be a single to Nihal. Just 1 run off the over so far. There was a wide off the first ball, so 2 runs added to the total. 2 deliveries bowled, 2 legal deliveries bowled. It's 16 for 1. This is high. How far has this gone? Hamraz will look for an effort, but that'll go all the way. Marwan scores the first 6 of this innings for Night Club. This is what they need if they are to chase this total down. It came late, but it came well for Team Saturday. The first 3 overs, there were no boundaries, but now in just the 3rd over, Night Club have picked up 3 boundaries, 2 fours and a 6er now. This is high again, and this has gone all the way as well. Marwan turning it on here. 2 full and straight from Siddiq, and he's picked it up very nicely, Marwan. He's seen a lot happen at the non-strikers end, but now he's decided to take matters into his own hands, Marwan. 13 of 3. Just 1 dot ball and 2 sixes. This is super stuff from Marwan. That's a full toss. That's gone all the way as well. Consecutive sixes, a hat-trick of sixes for Marwan. This is top-class batting. They're chasing 90 runs to win this game, and they've done brilliantly well to start things off. 34 for 1, and there's 1 delivery left in this innings. In this over, beg your pardon. Siddiq is under a lot of pressure here. He's got hit for back-to-back sixes. Already 20 runs off this over. He's got 1 more left. Can he get out of it with minimum damage, or will he be hit for 1 more maximum? Marwan looks to be in the mood. Marwaega ye Marwan sabko. Oh, this has been hit powerfully as well. But it's gone straight to the field. The nightclub, that dugout seems to be very, very excited by the way Marwan has gone about. He's a good over for Team Nightclub. 35 for 1 after 3 overs, going at a run rate of more than 10 runs per over. Yeah, it seems like there will be a change in the batting. Nihal has been asked to retire, and they're sending in a new batter. It's going to be Aslam to give it a slam as he walks in. Well, he's gone out there to live up to his reputation, and that is to see ball and hit ball. And that's what they need, Nightclub. Nihal has been asked to come back in. Was struggling to get bat on ball, so makes sense. This is what they did, Team Saturday. They got Hamraz in when Naeem was struggling, and we all know what Hamraz did, the skipper. And now Aslam has come in, and what a time to come in. The batting power play has been taken. They know if they can cause a bit of damage in this over, they'll have this game firmly in their grip. Team Nightclub. 2 destructive batters out there, Marwan and Aslam. They're hoping, Team Nightclub, that this batting power play will be in their favour. Hamraz will bowl his second over, the skipper. Starts off with a good delivery, fast, outside off, looking to pull it away towards the leg side. Marwan won't make a connection. He's on 20 of 6 now. This is superb batting from the opening batter. Good battle this between the skipper and Marwan. Nicely hit onto the offside. They'll come back for the second for sure. It's gone in the gap. Is there one for the throw? Aslam wants it, but Marwan says no, that should do. Don't want to lose a wicket so early. 22 off 7 now for Marwan. The score is 37 for 2. Hamraz, not a bad start to this over. It's 2 balls. Short delivery. They're asking the question. The umpire is confirming if he's taken the catch, and it's being given. The skipper affected the game with the ball in hand as well, Hamraz. He scored a superb 50, and now he's back with the ball to break this partnership and get rid of the danger man. And that is Marwan. He's protesting with the umpire to see if the keeper has taken the catch, but they seem pretty convinced that he's taken it indeed. The bowlers are celebrating. Marwan is yet to walk back. Yeah, it seems like he's resigned to his fate. He's walking away. But a brilliant innings comes to an end from Marwan. He set the tone. He laid the foundation for Team Nightclub. Now it's up to the rest of the batters to finish it off for them. But a good bowling change this by the skipper, bringing himself on, picking up the danger man, and now there's 2 new batters on the crease. That's exactly what Team Saturday wanted, and they've got what they've wanted. Inside the batting power play. This is top quality stuff. Game is swinging both ways like a pendulum. Just when it seems like Team Saturday had got a good score on the board, and it seemed like Nightclub was matching up to it, then comes the skipper once again to break the partnership, pick up the danger man. Advantage back to Team Saturday with that wicket. 37 for 3 in 3.5 overs. Yes, the run rate is against them, but they've done well to pick up the 2 wickets, especially that of Marwan. The left-handed Shibil now to take strike against Hamraz, who's been brilliant for his team so far. 1.2 overs, 1 for 5.5 century with the bat. He'll come around the wicket now to the left-hander. It is still the batting power play, so they have to try and get some boundaries in this over. Oh, very well bowled in the block hole. Can't do much about it. Straight to the fielder. They won't mind conceding the single, Team Saturday. It's the boundaries that they want to block off. They don't want to give away easy 4s and 6s. Last 2 deliveries coming up from the skipper. 6 runs is all he's given away. Picked up a wicket as well. Now it's going to be Aslam on strike. The first time he's taking strike in this innings after having gone in, getting Nihal retired. Yeah, too many fielders on the leg side is what Hamraz is saying. May want to make a quick change before he bowls his last 2 balls. Aslam starts off with a nice heave towards the leg side. It'll only be a single. Good stop by the fielder. They'll take the single. 39 for 3. 1 ball left in what has been a superb spell from Hamraz. Just 7 runs given away so far, and he's picked up an important wicket. Certainly a player of the match performance from the skipper himself. And he's bowled him. Wicket number 2 for Hamraz. And Shibil has to walk off without having troubled the batting too much. Makes just 1 run. And Hamraz is turning it on here for his team. A half century and now 2 wickets to completely break the momentum of Knight Club, who had started off brilliantly in chase of 90, but now at the end of 4, they are 39 for the loss of 4 wickets. .51 required of the last 3 overs. Knight Club have a job to do. Faris is the new man in, but Aslam is the one on strike as Akku comes into bowl the 5th over. They need big hits here, big shots here. Oh, a loofy spinning delivery, and this has been dispatched by Aslam. That is what is known for Aslam. He gives it a slam. Just a second ball is faced, and it's gone for a maximum. Akku conceding a maximum of the first ball that is bowled. Now they require 45 from 17 balls, and as long as Aslam is out there, Knight Club will believe that they can chase this down. Turning out to be a big finish here The first game of day 2 of TPL 4.0, setting the tone for the rest of the day. Will we see these 90 runs being chased down? Another loopy off spinner. This one's down the leg side and it will be called a wide. Nothing from the batter. So another extra run. 7 runs of the first legal delivery from Akku. Straight away under pressure. Delivering the 5th over. Akku has given away 7 runs off just 1 delivery. Full toss again. In fact, it's a fuller delivery, but he's driven that towards long on. Will only be a single. Aslam will get off strike, and now Faris will face his first ball. Hammered away. Straight to the fielder. Aslam will be on strike now. Faris gets off the mark with that single. He picked up an injury, but he will limp and make sure that he limps for his team to victory. 48 on the board for Night Club. They're still 42 runs away from victory. They've got 15 balls to do it. Aslam on strike now. This is high, extremely high. But has it gone the distance? Yes, by some margin. Aslam picks up his second sixer. Akku with a slower delivery, and he's picked it up very, very nicely, Aslam. And Night Club with that maximum, the 50 has come up for them. 54 for 4 now. Aslam on 14 of 4, and he's not done yet. 2 deliveries left from Akku. .38 required from 14 balls. Full toss again. He hasn't timed this. He hasn't middled this. And Hamraz, oh, he's dropped this. Probably the safest fielder for Team Saturday. And he's put this one down. Will this be the difference for Team Saturday? Has Hamraz dropped the match by dropping that catch? Aslam survives. Will he make the damage further? Will he win the game for Night Club? A decisive moment in the game. An opportunity was created, but put down by the skipper. And he's bowled him. Instant redemption for Akku. Yes, it's not the wicket of Aslam, but it's still a wicket. And with that, Night Club have lost half their side. They're 55 for 5 now. So this game is swinging like a grandfather clock. One moment it's with Saturday, and the other moment it's with the Night Club. We've got 3 or 2 overs left to decide who's going to go on to the right side of this game. 35 required of the last 2 overs. Night Club are 55 for 5. Night Club need 2 big overs. 35 runs is what they need, and that they've got the right man on strike right now. Aslam on 15 of 5. A big over coming up, and it'll be all bowled by Naeem. If he gives away more than 15 or 20 runs, then we end up with a big last over. But if he can keep it quiet in this over, Team Saturday will look very, very comfortable. Oh, almost got to it, Aslam. Naeem just pushing that outside off. He's looked to heave that towards the leg side. He's asked for a wide, but it was well within the line, says the umpire. And a dot ball. Every dot ball is pressure for Night Club. This is short, and once again he'll miss out on it. They think he's got some edge, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's another dot ball. Aslam has failed to connect now. 2 balls out of 2. Now it's 35 off 10 balls. Almost 4 runs required every delivery. This has been picked up. Hamraz, he takes, this time he holds on to it. And with that wicket, the hopes of Nightclub will also fade and fumble away. Aslam, the big striker, unable to hit one more boundary. He holds out to the field at long on, and once again, it's that man, the skipper, the captain, the leader, the superstar for Team Saturday, Hamraz. 55 for 6 now, Team Nightclub. The sliding downwards and slowly losing grip of this game. Naeem with the breakthrough, an important breakthrough. In fact, it's not Naeem, it's Aslam who's bowling here for Team Saturday. 2 dot balls and a wicket. This is top stuff from Team Saturday. They've completely changed the game with a couple of quick wickets. For one moment, it seemed like they were running away with the game, Nightclub, but they've done well. Especially the skipper came on in that batting power play, picked up a wicket and completely changed the course of the game. And now Aslam has picked up the wicket of his namesake, Aslam. .55 for 6. Still 35 required of 9 balls. Short outside off. That will be called a wide. This time the umpire will not side with the bowler. 34 required now. And he's bowled him. They're falling like a pack of cards, Nightclub. Aslam has picked up one more wicket. Shabin, who's come out to bat, Sharbin, gets out the first ball that he's faced. Aslam has picked up 2 wickets in this over now. What an over this is turning out to be, the penultimate one of the innings. And it seems like Nightclub are done and dusted. They cannot go on to win this game from here on unless there's a miracle from the 2 batters that are out there. Yasir Arafat still at the non-strikers end, yet to face a ball. But all the damage has been done in the last 2 overs. Hamraz picked up 2. In this over, Aslam has picked up 2. And he's not done yet. He's got 2 deliveries left. Just 1 run off it, and that too off a wide. Falling apart our Nightclub. Sajid is the new batter. He's picked this up. Has it gone far away? Oh, that could have been a catch, but unfortunately, it's gone through the fielder's hand, and it's to make matters worse, it's gone for a boundary as well. But he won't mind that, Aslam. He's bowled brilliantly. And even with that 4, he's still considered only 5 runs in this over. 1 delivery left. Sajid has picked up a boundary to get off the mark. A big heave, big swing from Sajid, and he misses it completely. Superb over comes to an end from Aslam. 2 for 5 in the penultimate over in this second innings. Nightclub are 60 for 7. They need 30 runs from the last over. Last over coming up now. 60 for 7. They've got 30 runs to score, Nightclub. Unless there is a superstar performance here from one of the 2 batters. Sajid, who will be on strike. He scored a boundary already, but you need 5 sixes to win this game. Jasim Ali with the ball in hand. Well, he's got one of them at least. Or has he? No, it's straight to the hand. The wickets keep falling for Nightclub. They lose their 8th one now, in danger of getting bowled out in chase of these 90 runs. Yasir Arafat was the man on strike. And the first ball that he's faced It's gone straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. And Sajir picks up. Jasim Ali picks up his first wicket of the first ball of this last over. 30 required of the last 5. Still mathematically possible. But who's going to come and do it for Team Nightclub? $60 for 8 now. Nightclub are in danger of getting bowled out in this innings. Jasim Ali has picked up a wicket off his first ball. Out comes Tariq to bat for Nightclub now. The tail has been exposed. Oh, misses out on a full toss on that occasion. Now they're completely out of the game, Nightclub. 4 balls, 30 runs to get. Mathematically and practically impossible for them to go through. Team Saturday can start celebrating. They've come back strongly into the tournament after losing their first game yesterday. Shot outside off. Will be another dot ball. Now it's just a formality to complete. 3 deliveries left. This game is done and dusted. Team Saturday, they won this one comprehensively. Jasim Ali with the last over. Yet to concede a run. This has been hit high. The fielder is thinking about getting to it and he's got his hands to it as well. Unfortunately, unable to hold on, and they'll cross over for a couple of runs here. Tariq gets off the mark. 2 runs to him. The score moves on to 62 for 8. There's 2 deliveries left in this over, and this innings should be a comfortable victory for Saturday. Once again, powered away towards long off. Will only be a single. Can we have the photographer please at the D-KODE arena? We want to get some photographs going. Looking to put that away, and it'll be a dot ball to end the innings. So eventually, Nightclub only finish with 63 for 8 in their 7 overs, allowing Saturday to win this game quite comfortably by 26 runs. A superb performance after a loss yesterday. They've come back strongly, the team in blue, and they've made a statement: do not take us lightly. Led by their skipper with a brilliant half-century with the bat and couple of quick wickets with the ball in hand. He's led his team to victory and is led by example. Game number 1 is concluded in day number 2 of TPL 4.0. The first victory belongs to Team Saturday against Team Nightclub.